Hey guys, so thank you for coming to my channel. Please subscribe. Um so originally when I did this look, it didn't come out how I wanted it to come out. So I had to go to the store to get some different things to be able to really commit to this look. So originally, I was told I basically had a rinse on my hair. So when I was trying to lighten it, it took me several times to lighten it because the rinse was stuck to my hair. So if you can see, I was trying to go for platinum, but it was giving red. And this took a long time. So I had to take a break, like I had to take store trips and everything. This was damn near a 2-day process. So really, honestly, I had to do this multiple times. And I did not know that when you do process your hair, you have to dry it in between each time. So this is just one of the times that I had to do. I had to do this process maybe 3 or 4 times. I also learned during this process that the product stopped processing after 25 minutes. I did this myself, but I had a lot of coaching from my godmom. My godmom's been a hairstylist for about 30 years now, so she taught me a lot. Always, but especially during this process, I was super scared to do this. I have not had a perm or relaxed hair in about 5 years now, so my hair is natural. So thankfully it is, because I had enough strength to process it so many times without it falling out or without losing much. Even after I was finished, I didn't necessarily have much shedding. This is showing the final look. This is what I actually wanted to get to. This is the color I wanted to get to. Even though it does seem a little bit yellow, it was. So I did go in with some Shimmer Lights shampoo. It's the purple shampoo. I mixed it with a little bit of water because I didn't want the purple to mix with the platinum. I wanted it to be as platinum as possible. As you can see on the tips, it looked like it was going to turn a little bit lavender. But after the drying process, the color does change a little bit. So I knew like when we had got to the right color. So right here, you just see me rubbing some oil in my hair. At the end of this video, it's going to be a couple of clips of the products that I used during this whole process. But honestly, the final look ended up coming out so great. I loved it. This is exactly what I was going for. Stripes are really trending right now, like hair stripes. But this platinum color, I think is super dope. And my godmom was also saying how it's kind of a 2-for-1, because if I want to add a color or something like that, now I don't have to super lighten up my hair, maybe just go in and retouch my roots, but I could just put a rinse on here in a couple of days, or if I wanted to. And I did want to go through and just brush my hair so you guys could see there really was not any shedding. And even though now you can see my hair is processed from the back of my hair to the front, you can also still see that I have minimal curl pattern left. So this is just me after everything is blown out. As you can see, I was super excited because it took me so long to do this. The first time around I did it, I only had about 20 minutes, and I still tried to hurry up and get it done. And don't do that. When it comes to processing your hair, just take your time, or doing anything, just take your time. So I actually did install some hair. I have a TikTok, and I will put that tutorial in a separate YouTube video. But this is just me going through sectioning and parting my hair with a comb. And originally this hair is like a combination of synthetic and human hair. I didn't know how this process would go, so I didn't want to get super expensive hair. And I change my hairstyles fairly often, so that's another reason. So I was right here, I was definitely just playing around, but I was trying to see how the hair felt on me. Like, did I want to keep it long? Did I want to keep those like 36 inches, or did I want to trim it? Did I want to give bob? Like, what did I want to do? So here is really where I was just like, I'm not gonna keep this long hair. Like, let me brush it out. Let me really see. I went back and forth a lot on if I wanted to keep the hair. So I'm just brushing through it. This is actually Mayde Beauty's Beauty Bloom here, which is a combination. You can use flat iron or heat on it up to 400 degrees. So here we go. We're getting ready to cut. So I'm just taking a pair of scissors that I got from Walmart, and I'm cutting this and singing at the same time. Shit takes me so long because I just do what you gotta do, oh damn. Okay, yeah, so now I'm cutting. Cut, snip, snip, snip. And these were actually pretty good scissors. So I was surprised at how easy this cut through. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and obviously cut the other side. I was just thinking, what could I do with this extra hair, all this extra ass hair? But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything with that. But I might keep it on deck just in case. I low-key have hoarder tendencies. I never want to give shit up or throw it away. So I've been really trying to learn how to give stuff up. So yep, I'm just finishing cutting here, cutting. Honestly, yeah, this was a 2-day process, especially because in between time I have to sleep, and these are my 2 days off out of the week, so I had to figure out how to get the shit done. So now I'm just going in and layering. I don't have much recorded of me cutting because that was kind of a long process too, shaping the hair and shaping my face, but all of the cutting and shaping was done by me. And now here I'm just going in and layering. I didn't want it to be a blunt cut, so that's why I went in and I was cutting from the bottom like that, almost shearing the tips, so it would give less of a straight cut. So this is just me turning it around so you guys can see how I framed it from the front, and that's how I was able to, like, you know, create. It's hard cutting. It's not an easy thing, especially if you're trying to look in the mirror, but it's necessary if you're trying to do curls like this. I've been getting a lot of requests to do a tutorial on curling with the flat iron. Honestly, people always say they can't curl with a flat iron. I can't curl with curlers. So I don't know how people don't know how to curl with flat iron. So I guess it's the same way, because some people are telling me, damn, how don't you know how to curl with curlers? It's the easiest thing. But y'all, I struggle with it. Okay. So this is basically, like, you know, the final look. I was really happy with it. I'm happy with how my leave out looks, even though it is giving a little processed, you know. I'm just gonna continue to, like, you know, keep it up, be healthy with it and stuff like that. I did do a tutorial on a treatment that I did on my hair. I'm not gonna include that in this video. I will save that and do it for a different video, because platinum blonde, there's a lot of upkeep in any color in general. When you get color, you have to be able to either keep it up and take care of it yourself, or have the funds to be able to consistently go to the hair salon to keep it up. That's another thing my godmom was telling me. I mean, here I'm just, like, really trying to figure out how I want to style it. What do we want to give? Is it giving what it's supposed to give? I'm just trying to make sure that everything is coming together. So I'm just playing around here, smoothing through my hair, checking out any little strands of hair that I left out that I want to curl. Originally, I was feeling like maybe this hairstyle was a little bit mature. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not a bang person, so it really is hard for me to get used to it. But it's bang season, baby. So now we're just going to jump into these baby hairs. My baby hairs look a little bit sparse because, for one, I have been overworking them, but also because now my hair is blonde in that section. So I did want to go in and tame my edges for this, because I do obviously want it to be seen that I have something there, you know, just to really seal the look and make it look more neat, instead of just having them like wild like I usually would, or natural when I wear my natural hair. Sometimes I do my edges, but honestly, like, just on a regular day, I don't, because I don't really like edge control. But I mean, when I do my edges, it looks so good, and the edge control works so well that I just use it, honestly. But if it was up to me, I would never do my edges. But it's crazy. Edges are kind of like eyebrows. When they're done, you know, and when they're not, you know. So honestly, it took a minute too for this edge control, like, to really come through. I wasn't really sure why, but then after I took my scarf off, after laying them, it gave more color. So I didn't know if that was like whiting from the even edge control, or if it was just like they really needed to dry. So if you can see, I'm just, like, you know, creating my little design, creating my little swoops, taming some of the flyaways, and bam, this is the final look. I wanted to give Shigo, but with platinum, give a little stripe, you feel me? Red, I only pulled red out during the holidays. But yeah,